The amount of funding that the county receives from the state and federal government actually changes from year to year, and there are several reasons for this. The first is because a considerable portion of the funds we receive from the state and federal government come in the form of grants, and we don't always receive the same grants every year. There are some grants that we do receive every year, like the Head Start grant, which is an early childhood education program. Other grants are more competitive, like the SAFER grant, which we have to apply for, and we may not get those grants every year. Secondly, grant funding amounts can change. In fact, this past year, our Head Start grant actually increased by over 6%. There are also things that we can't anticipate, like hurricanes or pandemics. In the case of the COVID-19 pandemic, the county received several different sources of funding that were unique to that situation, and we probably won't ever see that type of funding again. We also receive support from the state that's not tied to a grant. In fiscal year 2023, which ended on June 30th of this year, we received about $5 million to pay for the salaries of our constitutional officers and their staff. The constitutional officers in York County consist of the sheriff, the treasurer, the commissioner of the revenue, the Commonwealth's attorney, and the clerk of circuit court. We also receive $8.7 million every year for personal property tax relief. So all that having been said, how much money do we actually receive from the federal and state government? Well, in fiscal year 2023, we received $3.7 million from the federal government and $16.4 million from the state.